baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Holds it in on the warning track. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down.
That's an out.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in for Oakland, Eric Chavez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
There's a swing and a drive. Into the monster seats and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know, this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 10. That's in there. Strike 1. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now the left fielder, Jose Guillen. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
Wanna match this vibe I got? Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot.
And you can try. Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Johnny Damon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second. Shortstop. Number 5.
And the batter will be the shortstop. The 0-2. Ripped to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for Boston, Todd Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on to go. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
1 at second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The 2-1. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Jermaine Dye. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Hard hit, right side. To first. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Mark Ellis.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First offering, and it just misses. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run as the A's are on top. This is the American League Division Series on the show. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success.
Millar tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you could see his eyes light up when he saw that pitch coming into the zone. A changeup over the middle of the plate, and it was up, but it's just hard to lay off that pitch because you know you can handle the velocity. I think it just drifted a little too high on him, and he swung through it.
Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. Guillen brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Red Sox lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Now, Eric Chavez singled and scored his first time. First offering misses the mark. Chavez hitting 3rd in the lineup, a former first-round pick in 2022. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And downstairs.
1-1.
That one drilled left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the first baseman, number 10. In there for strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez trots over to his left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's the catcher, number 33. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Check swing, went around. And the count is 0-2. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hauls it in for the out.
But then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a base hit. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Todd Walker up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike. pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dye brings it in, 2 away.
Number 24,
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up Ian. Burkett back to work. Rip towards third. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
now batting, number 17.
So digging in, number 17. Grounded out his first time up. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Out towards right center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
In the air out towards right center. Nixon drifts towards it and makes the grab. 2 down. That's off the mark, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Lifted in the air, right field. Nixon drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. The A's strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
The opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games.
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Kevin Millar now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dye on his way over. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Him away this at bat, sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Popped up. Guillen brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Bill Mueller.
So stepping in for Boston, Bill Mueller doubled his first time up. In there for strike one. Now 1-1. In the air, left field, Guillen on the run towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Red Sox, and they trail it 4-1.
Of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So up next, number 44.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That's in there. That's strike one. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Eric Chavez up next for the A's. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Tap back up the middle. Slings to first, and that'll do it. And the A's are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1.
Going to lead to positive results.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Out there to center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Johnny Damon, the next to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Tejada whips it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 5.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Now fly ball to right center. Dive, ranging into the alley. Can't get there, base hit. to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Todd Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who drilled out towards left center field, that's well struck. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man on second, 2 down. And now it's filled up. David Ortiz waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And a pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
On the ground to the left. Throw to first is in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Digging in for Oakland, Jose Guillen. Guillen, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Number 17 getting ready to hit. This one in the air, right field. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Can match up better, and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Nixon up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Tie ball game, 4-4.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Burns makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. In there. He's safe. Tied at 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Johnny Damon. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs with a runner at third. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
No strike.
And he pumps in a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Two. Swings and misses, struck him out. They get 2 and draw even again. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. And we are tied 4-4. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Rojo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That's down and in. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the batting order turns over. Next up for the A's, Mark Ellis. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Burns headed for the plate. He scores, and it's now 5-4.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hit hard, that gets through. Ellis around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Tejada. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Chavez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Damon in pursuit. He's got it, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 6 and the Red Sox 4.
I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Todd Walker up next for the Red Sox. And he pumps it a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. His 2nd home run of the series. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Swung on, belted. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. His 2nd homer this series, and they tie it up. It's 6-6.
back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other in the
The 1-2. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now the first baseman, Kevin Millar. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted on the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Nixon up next for the Red Sox. Strike one. Next pitch is outside. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jose Guillen up next for the A's. 1 for 3. In the air, out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, number 17. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Mueller makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the A's are gone in order. This game remains tied at 6. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike. That's to third. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Number 33 up next for the Red Sox. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Center field. Burns drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now here is Johnny Damon. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Righty to the plate.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The wind and the pitch. He goes down looking. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Die. The next to hit takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 7-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So the Oakland lineup turns over. And here is Mark Ellis. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Throws to first. 2 gone now. Two outs, base is empty. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 44. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nixon drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it, and that's the inning. And some drama here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. It's now a 7-6 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean.
To third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And stepping in for Boston, Todd Walker. He's already homered here in this one. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First offering, and it just misses. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And fouled off.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And now one strike away.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Trying to deliver as the hero. That's in there. And that is strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the 0-1. There's a strike. Oh, 0-2 now.
1-2.
Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
These guys played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.